So, the 2004 Punisher film. Some like it, some hate it. I liked it.
Yeah,
a lot.
It was all right.
I like it.
I liked it a lot.
You never see anybody kill somebody with a compound bow. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Thomas Jane, I felt, is probably, other than John Bernthal, is probably the best live-action representation of the Punisher character. And what he did in the Punisher film in 2004, I thought was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Problem was, when it came to doing a sequel, which people actually wanted, the studio didn't believe in it, and thus both Thomas Jane and the director Jonathan Hensley both left. So years later, a industrious young producer by the name of Adi Shankar decided, you know what? I liked that movie. I want to see more of that. So, The Punisher, Dirty Laundry.
So,
this was
fun facts time.
Go ahead.
Adi Shankar is the guy who's heading up the new Castlevania TV series for Netflix. Also, people working on that, the studio that did Adventure Time and Bravest Warriors. And fun fact, who produced 2 seasons of Bravest Warriors? The guy who does Dr. Tran. So, it's all connected.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
It's pretty great.
And
Illuminati confirmed.
And, okay, first off, for the Castlevania show, they're going to have Game of Thrones gore.
Yep.
And they're going to really be basing it off of Castlevania 3.
Which is the way to do it.
Which I suggested early on before I even knew this was happening. I was like, if they are going to do a series, it has to be animated, and it has to have multiple main characters. Because that's how you really are able to tell the story and fill up like a series.
Yeah, because trying to do a series out of like the first Castlevania would be rough.
Well, honestly, it'd be Simon Belmont by himself going through the castle.
Yeah.
And, Simon Belmont by himself, he's by himself, he's not an interesting character.
You gotta have somebody to play off.
Yeah, you do. And which you get a witch, a thief, and Alucard to play off.
Let's see.
What were their names?
Hold on.
Darn.
See, now that's bugging me. I know Grant Dynasty. Yes, his actual name was the thief.
Grant Dynasty, the thief.
Let's see.
And who was the witch? What was her name?
Let's see. Castlevania 3. I know that her line ends up being sort of the Sifa Belnades. Yeah, that's right.
Sifa Belnades. Okay.
Yeah, because the Belnades family is sort of a running thing in the series. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, in terms of celebrating this, and in terms of also
this is just going to be
a request to Hell Thief, Punisher.
Is this one of the ones from the Cards Against Humanity game? Or?
No. This one was actually requested before, and I'd planned on watching this before.
Oh, yeah. But we ran out of time.
But we ran out of time.
Yep.
So here we are fulfilling this, and here we go.
I like this. You don't see this enough anymore.
Beep. Sick van, bro.
Good.
That thing is rolling probable cause.
Good. Yeah,
My child
was
an honor student.
I'm in. There it is.
Hey, Frank.
Living in a van down by the river.
In the middle of the damn street.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
Our river.
I'd like to
in the middle of our street.
Our van.
Anyway.
In the middle of the street.
Good. Yankees hat.
Okay. That's one thing about the movie. He hated the Yankees. He's like, I used to get upset when the Yankees won the series. Well, maybe he's doing that just to fit in.
Yeah.
Just to.
Yeah. Talk to that bitch.
Uh-oh.
Where my money?
Where you running?
I already took care of you.
Come on now. You don't run from me.
No, I already done.
You don't run from me. Feel me?
Well.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Give me that motherfucking money. Come on, bitch.
Uh-oh. There are consequences to not taking action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Dang it, it's my favorite shirt.
I have to fix that.
Oh, you lost a sock there, bro.
Happens all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes the gremlins take them.
It's true. Just like the gremlins that F with our internet and try to stream.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Look who's here! Get him, guys, get him!
You're all alone this time. You back to walk?
What are you doing here?
Why you do things to small child?
Because they bullet
The
casing.
bullet casing in the bucket.
Where's your big brother now?
You told you. The fuck is this? You crossing my street? You gotta pay the toll. See? There's two ways to get off this street. You work for me, or the other way.
I ain't gonna run drugs for you.
I love this kid. I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Snap of the fingers.
Oh.
All the ambient noise. Just eating at you.
Oh.
Yeah.
The fuck you doing here?
Laundry.
You like breathing?
Mostly.
Usually.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here, old man.
Uh-oh.
You got a special on.
Hey, Ron, what's
Hey,
going
Ron.
on?
I meant vodka.
6 months sober.
Well, that's good.
Fucking animals. Makes you want to do something, don't it? A couple of years back, that was me standing right where you are now, looking out that door. The only difference was a little girl back then.
What'd you do?
I walked out there. 3 tours in the sandbox, not so much as a scratch. Come home to this shit.
this.
On somewhere. Why fucking bother? That's my motto. The Almighty struck those savages down today. There'll just be 5 more to replace them by tomorrow. Nothing makes a difference. The whole world is burning down, my friend. At least I got me a front row seat for it. $1.50 for the yoo-hoo.
Bottle of Jack.
Get him on the wall! Get him up there! Say yes or I'll cut your fucking throat, kid! Come on, kid, say yes! All you gotta do is say yes! You got a choice! Out of my way! Or this way!
Well,
Come on now, kid! You say yes, all you gotta do is say yes. We got a motherfucking problem up in here!
oh, dude.
Oh.
Oh, wow. All the effects in this are great. Oh!
Oh. Oh.
Ah.
Well, he's never going to play basketball again.
Fuck you! Fuck
Jeez.
you! Fuck you!
A broken arm and 2 broken legs, or 2 broken ankles. Looks like he went up against Steph Curry.
You know the difference between justice and punishment.
What? What? Ow! 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 Ah!
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Fuck you!
Actually, okay, I'll say it after.
Yep.
He's back to doing laundry.
Yep. Let somebody else kick that over.
Hola. You know, you say you're sorry, but for some reason, I don't believe you. Bye-bye.
Wasn't sure if it was going to be her or the kid.
I think she's in more
I
right
think
to do
so.
it because of what happened. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
in all honesty, to me,
Well,
rapists in terms like that deserve castration.
You dropped this.
Keep it. Let's get a hole in it anyway.
it's got the skull on it, doesn't it? Yep, there it is. That's how you handle that.
Yeah. That's how you end it.
Man, and you know that Ron Perlman was just like, yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What are you talking about? Of course I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Thomas Jane. Holy crap.
Dang.
I liked him a lot as the Punisher.
I really like that movie.
I liked him a lot as the Punisher, and I'd like to have seen another one with him as the Punisher.
He was all for it. I mean, he was really into doing the Punisher.
Oh yeah, he actually wanted to help produce it.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to throw his own money into it, and honestly, Jonathan Hensley, the director of the original, wanted to expand on the story more. Heck, he wanted to bring in Jigsaw
Ooh.
He wanted to bring in Jigsaw. Yeah, and which, okay. What they did whenever Jonathan Hensley dropped out and Thomas Jane dropped out was they instead hired Ray Winstone, and they was it Ray Winstone or oh gosh, what's his name? I think it is Ray Winstone. Hold on, let's take a look and see here real quick. Let's go to Wikipedia.
Yep, we'll do some fact checking here.
We'll
do it live.
I would definitely like for Thomas Jane to do another Punisher, maybe do like a older, worn out Punisher, because I mean, because Logan's gonna be really successful.
Ray Stevenson, Ray Stevenson,
and
not Ray
let
Winstone.
them do something similar with the Punisher and Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
Okay, so Punisher Warzone, it's Ray Stevenson instead of and it actually is a reboot. It is actually more of a reboot. And okay, don't get me wrong, Ray Stevenson's a talented actor, and I loved him in Kill the Irishman. Have you seen that?
Can't say that I have.
It's about Danny Green, the Irish mobster who took on the Italian mob in Cleveland and brought it to its knees. It's actually a very interesting story, and he actually prided himself on remaining actually giving back to the community instead of constantly taking. Which okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, Punisher Warzone. But Punisher Warzone was supposed to be the sequel, and they were going to bring in Jigsaw. They kept that idea for the for Punisher Warzone, except it was a reboot, and Jigsaw was already an established character in that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, his origin story is so good because of the whole betrayal angle with Frank. And if you'd have had that in the second Punisher film, and have it lead into maybe lead into the third film that has Jigsaw come out, where Jigsaw is the main villain. That's what you need. You need establishment. Okay, first you need a prologue. You need a prologue to the whole thing. You need setup, and then you need the climactic action that leads to the turn by Jigsaw. You need that, and gosh, so many things they could do. So many things.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's part of that is hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, I mean the thing was, the reason Thomas Jane left the movie, he wanted more creative control.
Yeah, that's true. And, and in all honesty, I mean, from what we got with this, I mean, he helped produce this.
Oh, apparently he funded this completely. He's the one that asked Ron Perlman to be in it.
There you go.
And here you go.
I really like it when you see creative people get together and do stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And it's not necessarily they just do it because they love it, not because they're getting paid for it. Case in point, Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
Well, there you go.
That was all kind of came about because of the writer's strike.
Yeah, and they're like, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to pay you, but basically they said, and
it was fantastic.
All the merchandise and the DVD stuff. It's like, yeah, that's going to pay the actors.
And it was super good. And they reused a bunch of props from like Firefly and other series that Whedon's worked on. I think Joss Whedon and his brother did all the music.
They did.
And then of course, I mean, you had Nathan Fillion and Neil Patrick Harris
and Felicia Day.
Yeah, and Felicia Day, yes.
Who I think they all just would have they're like, yeah, Joss Whedon will do stuff with you because we're
and it's like, we got nothing.
It's awesome.
Do.
Yeah, and you see, we could do stuff like that as well. Heck. Invite Wyndham up for a shoot, and then and just film whatever the heck we want.
Well, I don't know if we could do stuff like that. It was really good.
No.
And everyone could sing.
You know what I mean? Independent stuff. Just having fun. Just having fun. I mean, that's what I'd want.
Well, see, you say everyone could sing, but here's the thing. Honestly, it might be kind of funnier if somebody there couldn't sing.
Like Christopher Knight or Peter Brady from the friggin' Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Beggars can be choosers. Yep. Like, oh God, or Jeff Ramsey.
Jeff Ramsey. Yes.
Don't you cry no more. Okay. Also, one comment down here is best Jack Daniels advertisement.
It's
Okay.
It's pretty solid.
Okay, here's the thing. Jack Daniels isn't flammable. Jack Daniels is 60 proof.
What proof does it have to be flammable?
It has to be at least 100 proof, I believe, because I remember one. I know there's one in particular that a friend of mine used to make a drink called the Flaming Jesus. It was
oh boy,
it was 151 proof, and I know Everclear's. I know
Everclear, isn't it just like pure grain alcohol?
Yeah, it's just like it's moonshine pretty much. I've had several batches of moonshine. There's one apple pie moonshine. Good Lord, that stuff's flammable and it's tasty. It about killed my buddy Clint. My buddy Clint, he okay, I told y'all about him. He's a big man. He's a huge man.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 jars of apple pie moonshine that my friend gave me. His family made it and gave it to him. Clint, in his depressed stupor, drinks both of them.
Oh jeez.
He was dead to the world for about a solid 20 hours.
Wow.
Dang.
He was out of it. He said when he was finished with, he said it was so delicious. He said after he finished with the first one, he just cracked open the second one and downed half of it, and then he took the rest into his bedroom and he looked over and it was already gone. He didn't even knew he drunk it, and he said he woke up the next day, he'd missed class, and it was 9:00 at night.
Wow.
So it's just like, well, shit.
Oh, here we go. Ethanol water flashpoint. Okay.
So it has to at least be 100 proof, I believe.
80.
80 proof?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jack is 60 proof.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hold on. I think original number 7 by Jack is 80 proof. If that's the case, then that'd be.
Surely they would have looked into that detail.
Hopefully, I don't know though.
They must have, because if they didn't, the comment section would have been overblown with that. Because anytime you miss something on the internet, the comment section lets you know about it like 50 times at least.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gentleman Jack, which is compared to ones with whole number 7. Give me a minute.
It's all right.
No, I'm getting there, but yeah, it does look like old number 7 is 80 proof and therefore would be flammable.
Okay. So, if old number 7's 80 proof, then...
Now, I think the fireball at the end was a little exaggerated, but...
Old number 7, also known as Black Label, this is the original Jack Daniels, 80 proof, 40% alcohol by volume, flammable.
There you go. Okay. So they got that right.
Gentleman Jack, also flammable. Single barrel.
Yeah, I know. The most readily available, I think, is regular barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Standard barrel, I think it is not flammable. It's 60 proof. But I knew Black Label number 7 had to have been.
Oh yeah,
and that was Black Label number 7.
Let's see, single barrel proof. Wow, that's up there. 125 to 140 proof.
Oh Jesus!
So that's certainly something.
Yeah, I've had Everclear that's 170 proof, and I had one shot of it, and I was just like, not good. I'm good now, man.
Yep.
I'm good.
You're fine.
Fuck no, I'm good. Shit. Phew. I was gonna say that stuff. Okay, as Ron Swanson would put it, no, don't do that. We use it to take varnish off of the speedboats. No, don't use it. We use it to melt warts off the donkey's ass. to melt warts off the mules. Don't do that. Its only legal use is to remove paint off the top of tin roofs.
Yep. Jeez.
And then April Ludgate is just like, screw it, I'm Puerto Rican, I can handle it.
Nope.
What the hell? Oh.
Nope.
And she was done. And then Leslie Knope was just like, everybody pants now.
Yep,
that was a good episode.
That was hilarious. And then Ron comes in. He's just like, "All right, I'm ending this. This ends now."
Just slams the bottle.
Just does the old school, thumb and jug, resting it on the crease of his arm.
The John Wayne sarsaparilla bottle technique.
Oh yeah.
And just punk. And he's like, "Mom, you're going back to the farm, and you're going back to hell."
There you go. Apparently, there have been developments on the Discord, which we will talk about later.
Okay. All right. So this was The Punisher, Dirty Laundry, bootleg by the Bootleg Universe, a.k.a. by Adi Shankar. Let us know what you thought of it. We liked it.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it a lot.
And I'm sure people are going to ask us to watch the Power Rangers one.
Yeah, which we've already done.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we've already done that.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, we already did that one. That was hilarious.
Was it good?
It was good. It was hilarious. I mean, I say hilarious. What I meant to say is very, very good.
Okay.
It was okay. A lot of people negatively received it. It's like, oh, this isn't the Power Rangers that I remember. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
That's what they wanted to do.
These are the Power Rangers that grew up like you did.
Yeah. And honestly,
rough.
I'd like to see like a full remake with the original actors. Because I know Jason David Frank, he saw it and he thought it was a little too violent because, Power Rangers is still marketed to kids.
Oh, yeah.
But overall, he said he loved the story development and everything. Also, Austin St. John, Amy Jo Johnson, I believe David Yost as well, and Walter, gosh, I forget his name. He played Zach. He played Zach, the original Black Ranger. Walter Johnson, I believe. But honestly, they all approved of it and were like, yeah, we like this. And I bet if they did another remake of it, and they did like the original actors, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. All right. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, feel free to click the link to the original video down in the description below. Also, do not forget to check out our various other endeavors, including our merchandise. We got our t-shirts and everything. And don't forget to check out our Patreon, our Discord, all the other stuff in terms of social media. And until next time, we will see you later, Internet. Peace out.